Dan, thanks for having me on. It's just obviously a very difficult time. We have been shined under a spotlight that is so bright that it's hard to see some of the things that we actually need to be focusing on, and that's been difficult for sure. But we're concerned about the security in our community, and we're focused on that right now. We've had 3 consecutive days of threats, not, to myself personally and our family, but, as well as, the other commissioners and some other officials. So, it's like I said, definitely a high stress time, that is just really difficult to handle right now, to be honest. Extremely negative and, harmful and just extremely disruptive. Well, I think I think just because everything is stirred up so much, people are responding according to their own way they respond, and a lot of it's unhealthy. There's real concerns with what we're dealing with here prior to this whole spotlight that's happened, and we won't deny that. There's been infrastructure strain. There has been, it's just been overwhelming at times, but we're trying as a community to lead well through this and put our arms around the situation. But what has happened in the last 3 days has caused a more significant strain on our community. We do not, and I think you highlighted earlier on one of your interviews that the sheriff's department did go back through the last 11 months, and we just have no verifiable claim that this has actually happened. We've had a complaint, it was looked into, and then we couldn't get. I guess they couldn't call back or reach the person that made the complaint. It would be helpful. We are boots on the ground. We are here with our constituents. The governor of the state of Ohio, Mike DeWine, recognizes and trusts the local officials to share the proper information and believes us. It would be helpful for those that are spinning Springfield into this swirl to understand that you can trust us. We are telling the truth to our community. We are not ignoring the strain that the immigration has put in our community, but we are here to try to put our arms around it and to work as peaceably as possible to have our community secure and safe and thriving and moving forward, just like we have been over the last decade. 8,000 new jobs have come to our community over the last 10 years. We are a community that comes together and works together. And these are the things that we want to talk about, Springfield, to the nation, not the things that we have to keep telling the press like, hey, your pets are safe in Springfield, Ohio. They absolutely are. It's crazy I have to keep saying that. I have not heard from him directly. I believe somebody within his office has reached out to the city more than once. I've not had a personal conversation with either of the candidates or Vance, and that's fine. What we do need is we need peace and rest in our community. We need to be able to focus on the concerns that we've had here and also how we are moving forward as well. When you said something about Governor Mike DeWine's been supportive of the program, Governor Mike DeWine has been supportive of what we're going through and has helped us with resources, with coordinated efforts to, help secure our community. As any governor in any state should be looking after the cities and their communities if there is help needed in the local municipalities. So I said this earlier in another interview. It would be helpful if they understood the weight of their words and how they could harm a community like ours. Again, I say the light has been shined so brightly that it's caused people to not even see clearly. It's too bright. And so it'd be helpful to bring peace with the words that you're saying about communities like ours instead of unrest. We're listening to our constituents. We're not ignoring the problems. And we just appreciate more of a positive light for our community. Again, we're not ignoring the concerns. We just don't need such a bright, bright light shined in our community that's causing unrest and a lack of peace. 100%. I mean, it's a rumor that has been debunked. It is even the person that posted the initial cat situation has said that it was not true. It was not. It was it was very poor taste and judgment to do it, but they admitted it, and I appreciate that.